Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Taurus. How are you guys? Taurus, how are you this week? See what your energies are. Single Taurus in there, a love life, new love prospects, who's interested in you. Maybe your next date, Taurus. Taurus. You got a King of Cups. King of Cups. Oh, there you are, Taurus. Looking at this person. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're open here, definitely. Very balanced, grounded, sensible. You know, this is probably someone you can see a future with here. This is what you're wanting anyway. You're open to it. Yeah. There we have someone who's curious. Could even be yourself. It looks like you're curious about someone. It looks like you. It could be the Libra energy coming from the Empress there. Yeah, but it could be someone here who's kind of keeping things to themselves. Sometimes this is a person who is curious and logical. Someone who chooses their words wisely. I feel like we got someone here who's not really saying a whole lot just yet. Yeah, this is a single person. Oh, you might have a couple people here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, maybe someone with some Virgo in their chart here, Taurus. But it has to do with being single. Someone's choosing their words wisely here. They may not tell you everything. Just be careful. Make sure somebody actually is single, or if they just want to be single. Okay. You don't want to be single, then it's definitely not yourself. If you do, this could be you. Just kind of, you know, choosing your words wisely here. But I feel like it's connected to this person. It's definitely. Let's have a look. 3 more cards. Who's interested? There we go. Yeah, you got a communication. Yeah, something's going to end painfully, or it's just a painful period of your life. I don't think you're going to be single much longer. Yeah, you're connecting. Someone's swooping in here to take control. There we go. So someone here, so it looks like the same person, but it could be two. I definitely can see this, the power card, Cancer, someone determined to have success, not ruled by their emotions. More than likely yourself, not being ruled by your emotions. You're definitely going to take your time. Okay, you're looking at the details. So if you have a choice of something that's going to end, but I feel like a painful period of your life is over. I mean, the Empress is healed. The Empress is somebody who's open to love, and that's what I feel. You're very balanced. I definitely see you being very balanced here. But I see it could be just friends first. Maybe it's somebody who's a friend. Okay, or you just want to be friends first. Maybe maybe it's you who wants to be single and you just want a companion. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles is like that, just want a companion. It's possible this person may feel the same way, but the King of Cups is someone who's looking for love, definitely emotionally mature, single and available. It's in the center, so 2 single people. You're going to drink from each other's cup here. What's up with this King of Cups? What is this person's intentions? What is their intentions? Yeah, well, they're coming towards you. They're heading in your direction. Someone who's leaving something else behind, taking the lessons they learned. That also could be yourself with that Empress energy, taking the lessons you learned, knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. Are you looking at that, whether you see this person in your future? Because we know the Queen of Pentacles sits down and has a little talk with himself. Do I see this person in my future? Maybe you don't. But I feel it's the person I ask who they were. They're coming towards you. Now, it could be someone who's traveling or just coming to see you. You might know them. They could be a friend from a distance. It's also an energy of somebody who's kind of, you know, wanting to get to know you more. It's all like I say, someone who's curious. Maybe they just want to know if you're single. They're strategizing, analyzing. Tell me about this King of Cups. What does this person want? I feel they want to get to know you more. Oh, they're tempering their passions and emotions. Very nice. So this is definitely an energy of someone who's kind of moving into calmer waters here. So it's obviously they've moved on from something. they've learned some lessons there. But it's also the lessons you're learning. I see it. Yeah, so they're going to offer you a cup. Oh yeah, little Pisces energy. So someone who's probably been checking you out, very curious to see if you're single. They're very analytical, also emotional. Often it's a person who, see, it's an introspection, someone checking you out. They're looking at things from a different perspective, and it very well could be yourself in that energy too. There it is. See, it's about walking away. Something isn't emotionally fulfilling. But it's an energy of searching. Somebody here searching for something. Someone's searching. They're curious. They want to know something. I feel about you, whether you're single. Yeah, but it's an energy of someone who's looking at things from a different perspective. So obviously it's someone you've either walked away from or they walked away from you and they're now seeing things different. Yeah, see, there's that King of Swords. There it is, confirmation. They're in their head analyzing the situation. So someone getting out of their head. See, tempering their thoughts and their emotions. So it's an energy of a person who's trying to make a head and heart decision whether they should move away to avoid a disaster or keep searching. But if that's on top of the Queen of Pentacles, that's you. See? Who is this Prince of Swords? Yeah, someone taking a leap of faith. Little Aries possibly in their chart. They're taking a leap of faith. One last look over the shoulder. A little Sag and Aries. Yeah, see, it's energy of someone protecting themselves. Protecting their money. Could be you. Could be this person. But it has to do with someone taking a leap. Now, if you are going to take a leap of faith with this person where you take a risk, make sure you use protection. So someone who's from a distance, possibly. Yeah, see, someone who juggles, weighing the pros and the cons here. Yeah, something might seem off. Like I say, something might feel off. Now, this could be just someone who's different than usual type, or you're different than their usual type with the Empress. See, this is, I feel it's more like this person's not budging. They're just watching from a distance. That's why the Hangman's there. They're just keeping their distance right now. Kind of protecting themselves. Maybe even feeling a little protective of you. But like I say, if you're thinking of taking a leap of faith, be a little cautious here. Okay? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? This is sometimes a person who's back and forth in their head. One minute they're ready to take a leap of faith. The next minute they're back in their head again. So yeah, so it has to do with feeling safe and secure. Financial stability, weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Back and forth. Yeah, they're manifesting. Little Gemini energy. So sometimes the person who's back and forth in their head, should they or shouldn't they? So that's definitely a person who overanalyzes, you know. One minute they're like, oh, I think I'll just avoid a disaster. The next minute, like I say, they're holding back and not budging. But I feel like you're protecting yourself. Or this is someone who's trying to protect themselves if they are, you know, because it's definitely an energy of someone who's single, someone who has everything they need but love, but they don't want to lose their money if they take this risk, you know. It's a typical energy. King of Swords, yeah, they're thinking about starting something here. See, taking off that pentacle, cooperation and compromise. Oh, my goodness. One minute this person's like ready to go for it. The next minute they're back in their head. You know, there's the pentacle, you're getting it. See how that fills in? You're looking at the details of this person offering you something, starting something. Now, it's possible that somebody may need to end something before they start something, or there's going to be a painful ending. It's about avoiding it. Yeah. Could be just a painful period in your life, like I say. But I feel this person's going to come swooping in here. Yeah, I do. I feel they're coming in to take control here. This is someone who's determined to connect. And I do see a head and heart decision, balance. Yeah, there it is, connecting. There it is. They're swooping in. They're determined here to start. they're definitely controlling their emotions. So that could be an energy where they're trying not to get emotionally, let their emotions get the best of them. But, it's an energy of staying on course here, being determined to keep moving towards success. I feel like you both want, it's like you're both looking for the same thing. You're both searching for something here. Now, if you have a choice between two, you've got somebody with an emotional energy, and then you have someone who's not that emotional. King of Swords is someone who can come across as a little cold sometimes, but you're different than their usual type. So it's about trying something different, you see? Maybe something feels off to them, or it feels off to you. So let's actually have a look at that. Let's have a look at Temperance. It also has to do with your type. Nice Temperance here. Yeah, someone taking their time, trying something different. Slow and steady wins the race. They do want this to be successful, but there's apprehension. You're different than their usual type. So act accordingly. Yeah, you're focused on money, grounded, practical, sensible, and maybe you make a comfortable home. You like not very earthy, beautiful earthy energy, but also it's an energy of someone who makes a comfortable home. Somebody who could be a little bit of a homebody, not always. I know lots of very social Taurus, but a lot of Taurus are, people very connected to earth and home, and people who like to putter a lot of times, at least on and off. It's definitely, definitely don't see this Queen of Pentacles as somebody who is really really into a lot of socializing, because I'm not seeing anything really like that here. But I mean, you got to meet someone somewhere. Let's have a look at this Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, cycle's ending, new cycle beginning. This could actually go somewhere with this person. It's like you both want it. You both want this. You're manifesting each other. I feel like you're going to connect. Now, this could be just a friendship too. Maybe this is just a companion, a friend. Maybe that's what you want, but it's actually possibly some. You might have a friend here who's starting to look at you differently, seeing you differently. They could be analyzing this a lot. They're definitely in their head, but they need to temper their thoughts. Because I do see the apprehension. They're definitely focused on money as well. So it looks like they have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Definitely Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, single people manifesting each other. Let's have a look at the Power card, the Chariot. Oh yeah, see, you're not being ruled by your emotions here, or they're not. Yeah, see, look at that. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. See, it's how this is how you're going to conduct yourself. Very secretive. The mystery of the Empress too, when the Empress energy is being a little mysterious, not telling someone everything about yourself all at once. Okay. It makes the person determined to get to know you more. Someone here is determined. And at first they're apprehensive, and then it's like all of a sudden, because they are definitely someone wanting love with that King of Cups. But I mean, it could be a friend where it's unrequited love, where they haven't really told you. So it could be something to do with that too. Because we have the King and Queen of Cups here. I just feel like you're kind of open here, but it all has to do with whether things go in your favor. See, a cycle has to do with the timing, being at the right place and the right time. So if you don't know who it is, it's where you need to be at the right place and the right time. But something has to end first. Maybe you've had something on and off with someone, or they have, and they've decided to end it. Because, like I say, the Empress is the birth of something new. There's where you're open to new and manifesting. But I feel like you're going to manifest each other. But they are definitely someone who watches from a distance. They kind of hold back. But you're also in the energy of protecting yourself too. And the Empress doesn't budge or give in until somebody starts things first. They have to start it. They have to show you they're stable, they're reliable. Okay? They got to put their best foot forward, which I feel they will. They'll definitely dress nice. They look good. Could be yourself too. But yeah. Let's have a look at that Ace of Pentacles. It's starting things off right. Yeah, see, reciprocity, equal give and take between two. You may not be this person kind of thinking here. Maybe you won't. You see, they're back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? I feel they're tempted to reach out, or they're going to tempt. You're the one who's tempted to take this. I feel like this is, some of you is definitely a friend who's seeing you differently. They're catching some feelings here. But you're different. You see, something different about you. Tell me about the Chariot here for Taurus. Yeah, you got new. They have to be the one to start it. So some of you, it's a new person, or like I say, you've got a couple things going on. You may have a friend who wants to, starting to catch some feelings, and they want to offer you that cup. Well, I feel like you're waiting for the cup. You're waiting for someone to share their feelings. It's an opportunity. It's a date. It's an invitation. But there's the new. You're looking at it, seeing things very clearly. This could, it's telling you, this could, you got, I feel right from the beginning, you can see yourself with this person. If you have had something that's on and off, you're likely going to end it. See, to start this, or after, shortly after, okay? Yeah. Let's have a look at the Two of Cups. Yeah, this could definitely be successful. Yeah, it's a victory here. I love it when I see this in a positive energy. This is each other giving each other attention. It's both of you planning, preparing for this to go forward. This could be long term. It might not be. Like I say, it might not. It could start and end just as quick. But I actually feel it leans more to things going in your favor, because it's like the timing is right. Okay. So it's about, I feel, just kind of making sure the time is right. If you are in between, and it could be this person in between, they may have just moved on from someone. Okay, you or them, somebody here is in transition, the time in between where it hasn't really ended because it's something on and off. Okay, so watch that. Tell me, if you got someone with a little bit of an ego maybe here, a sense of pride. But I feel this is an energy of two people here, drinking from each other's cup, seeing eye to eye, both wanting this to be successful, both wanting this long term. But it's possible, like I say, I mean, you might both make some kind of an agreement here. If it isn't, let's just go our separate ways. Still be friends, I suppose. Not seeing friends with benefits or anything like that, not even a little bit. So I don't see somebody wanting that or asking for it or agreeing to it. Just trust your intuition, your inner knowing. It has to do with the two of you being on the same page. I feel like you know this is going to go in your favor. I think you know this could be long term, but I also think that you're wise enough. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons, the school of hard knocks, that it's possible it won't be. Now, if this is a friend and you're thinking of, you know, becoming more, and if it isn't long term and it doesn't last, you know, that could be the end of a friendship. So I feel there's some thinking to do. It's probably this King of Swords thinking this way, but it could be yourself too. Again, you know, the Queen of Cups, King of Cups are two people who often have a very tough time in their love life, because it's hard to find someone who with the same lifestyle, habits, you know, the way you live your day-to-day lives, religion, beliefs, whatever, all these things that you want, that you feel makes you compatible. It's difficult, but if the High Priestess is saying, just trust your intuition, have faith. See, compatible. This is the Pentacle coming off. See, this is someone who's watching from a distance, just holding back. It's waiting for the right time to take a leap of faith, and they're doing the back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Oh, I feel they're going to. It has to do with long term, though. Will this be long term? Will this be long term? Well, you've got someone who's curious. logical. Yeah, be a little careful. This isn't someone who just comes in and gets attention. Make sure they're telling you everything, okay? Because you got someone here who's, yeah, logical, curious. This is the new. This is a I feel this is a stranger. Probably curious at who you're giving attention to. Okay, that's what it is here. Because this is a new energy. Yeah. They won't tell you if they're, don't think it will be. They'll just kind of move on. But like I say, that's my stranger curiosity energy. It's an emperor. Definitely they're logical. There's something that they want to know that they don't know. Yeah, see, taking it. This is someone at a crossroads in their life, taking it to the next level. I feel some of you, this is a friend. I think this person's at a crossroads in their life. I do. And I feel they're just very curious. I feel this person's definitely someone who's chased success. They have everything but love. I can see that. But if this is a friend and they want to take it to the next level, I do think they're looking for the red flags. Now, it could be someone checking you out, looking for red flags as well. Okay? How you conduct yourself, the way you behave around people, out in public. Because it is an energy of a person who looks for clarity. But I do feel this is a new person. Kind of swooping in here, and it's like you both, and if it isn't new, you both want it. You want this to be successful. I can see it. You're both determined, but neither one of you are ruled by your emotions. So I feel there's that need to connect on that emotional level. I'm surprised the moon hasn't shown up. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. It's got to go in it's an agreement. It has to go in both people's favor. Okay? Because this could be a painful ending of a friendship. If it is a friend. See, it's an energy of someone's hopes and dreams. It's an energy of two people who know their worth and value. You're definitely not desperate. But it also has to do with releasing things that no longer serve. This could be someone who's very popular. They get a lot of attention. Maybe they get chased. And it could be what they're curious about, why you're not chasing them. Well, because you know your worth and value. There's nothing wrong with... Now, chasing is when you're desperate and you keep texting and reaching out everywhere that they go, that you know you're there. That's chasing, okay? Somebody who does that, and they do it for a while. Chasing somebody isn't just reaching out, okay? So, because a lot of people right away, I listen to the comments, are like, well, I'm not ever going to talk to them or ever reach out. They have to reach out to me every time. Yeah, and eventually, I mean, people get a little insecure about that energy. It has to go both ways. And that's why I feel there's this agreement. I feel like you're going to make some kind of an agreement. I feel it's got to go in both people's favor. Okay. It has to be mutual, because the star to me is a mutual energy in a love reading, especially when the Two of Cups is there. So it's about releasing things that no longer serve and going down this path. See, letting go of this stuck energy. See, they're going to reach out. See, it's what it feel like it's saying. Don't be afraid to reach out to this person a little, because that's not chasing, okay? It just shows this person that you actually like them too and have feelings. Because that's what I feel they're looking at, whether it's a friend or not. Yeah. Or, like I say, you take it to the next level and then suddenly you're a little uneasy about about communicating, reaching out. Because this is a communication. It's about reciprocating, you see. But there it is. It takes two. Like I say, it's right here. It takes two people to build. So, you each give each other attention. You both want it to be successful, planning and preparing for this to go the distance. See, this is someone who likely hasn't had a relationship that's gone the distance for a while. Okay, and that next level is usually physical intimacy. I see sharing your feelings, talking about things. But I feel as far as the rest of it might be a little uneasy. I don't know if you'll be comfortable with that, because that's why the Queen of Pentacles is all about feeling safe and secure, feeling comfortable. Okay. Now, if you don't know who this is, again, it's telling you to watch out for the red flags. This person may not tell you everything. They could be juggling somebody else. Okay. So just so you know. Tell me about this King of Swords. What's this person's intentions for Taurus? Yeah. Their intentions is to be sensible, practical, stable. So there they are. There's a power couple here. So we have the King and Queen of Swords, Emperor and Empress, King and Queen of Cups. This could actually go somewhere. But like I say, I don't know if one of you just wants to play the field, or it's just they're leveling up. They're an emperor, or you've got two. But I feel like it's the Emperor is the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. The logic, the wisdom, the analyzing, the strategizing about reaching out. Maybe their strategy is to not budge, not give in. But I feel like that's going to be you. You're not going to give in to this person. They have to be the one to do it. And that's what it looks like. They have to be the one to start it. I feel they will. But like I say, it still takes two people. It's about after that point. See? Two people come together and you lift each other up by showing each other, how you feel. Compatibility. I feel like you could be quite compatible. But, only time will tell. Some people, this person could be a little set in their ways, or one of you or even both of you could be set in your ways a little. Often that's the energy of being set in your ways. Yeah. All right. Let's see where it goes, Taurus. Yeah. All right. It's about investing. So it's about waiting patiently, being patient with each other, hoping this pays off. Ooh. Waiting for the right time. So see, it's about waiting for the right time. And just being patient before you take it to the next level. I feel it's saying if they are new, friends first, and if they are a friend, yeah, you'll wait for the right time that works for both of you to take it to the next level. Nobody's going to do any pushing, or I don't see anyone running away or any of that kind of energy. Okay? Because you're manifesting this. I feel like you both have this energy of manifesting. See, a partner. Sometimes when you're friends with someone for a long time and you just kind of wake up one day and realize why you spend all this time with this person as a friend. Sometimes it's just kind of a meant to be energy where you just kind of get along. And I kind of feel that energy here where this person's just like whatever they're looking for is right in front of them. The Empress. And the Empress energy kind of feeling the same way about the Emperor. See, being open to this, seeing what happens here. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to invest, but it's all going to be, see, this could pay off. This could be a very happy home, happy life, emotional fulfillment. See, it has to do with both of you putting all your cups on the table and being able to talk about it. Communication's everything. Okay, the communication, how you communicate and being able to. If you can't communicate, then it may not be successful. Okay, if you can't be open to each other. So whether it's, like I say, whether you're no longer giving to someone because you have another opportunity, you may be leaving someone behind here who's dragging their feet, But I feel like this person is this King of Pentacles, King of Swords energy leveling up here. Yeah, see, there it is. You've got some good news. This is this is friends and family, your social circle. I see invitations, introducing to friends and family. You probably are, if you're friends with this person and have been for a long time and you all know each other's family, I mean, this could really, really be something long term. But, yeah. I say, if it is just a new person coming in and you're leaving someone behind, because I actually feel this is somebody offering this. See, this is the Pentacle. This is the cooperation compromise. Starting it, giving in, reaching out, and they're hoping you reciprocate. Like they're thinking about this. They're analyzing the whole situation. See, the strategy is to reach out and see if you reciprocate. So it's like tempting. They're going to say something to see. They might, like I say, they may say something to tempt you and then hope that you're the one that kind of starts it. It's possible. Because I do see someone's ego getting in the way a little bit, that if you reject them or say no. Yeah. All right. It's hard to say where this will go, but this could end up in commitment and marriage. I see a lot of happiness. I mean, maybe even engagement first. Wow. Whew. I just feel like it's incomplete. I keep sneezing and coughing. Yeah. So, the only thing that concerns me is the Hanged Man. This is where it starts, and then it hits here to the reciprocity. See, reaching out. It's solid, it's reliable, but will you reciprocate? Will you feel the same? See, it takes two people to build. So if you don't reciprocate or you decide not to budge, they may feel like you're not on the same page. Okay? For those of you where it's a friend who's feeling differently, seeing you differently. Others of you, it's just a person checking you out. And I still feel that protection. If you've had something on and off with someone, like I say, what's happened in between, you see? Yeah. Trust your intuition. It's going to guide you, your inner knowing. It's like you already know, okay? You know what to do. I feel like you know how to handle this. Some of you have Pisces in your chart. Those of you who do will really, really get this. Even those of you with Cancer. Queen of Cups and King of Cups are generally two people who trust their intuition, okay? Generally very intuitive. So I feel like you know, and I do think you're manifesting each other. I feel like whether it's a friend or someone new, you're both very much aware. You're looking for the same thing, but whether you actually recognize it is another. Okay? Because I really feel this could go somewhere. I'm seeing the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, and I'm seeing reason to celebrate, a strong foundation. See, starting things, building the foundation first. It's like you already have, I feel like you have, if it's a friend, you already have a foundation. But others of you, where you've had this on and off thing, we only see each other on and off, maybe your companions, and now they're starting to catch feelings. I feel that all that time in between, there's a little sketchy energy. Like what happens in the time in between when you don't see them? That's where I feel it feels a bit sketchy. It's almost like you just want this person to kind of take the lead, to kind of take control. But you're both fighting to control your emotions. You're trying not to let your emotions rule you. And sometimes people do that so much that it almost turns into self-sabotage. So like I say, even just a little bit at a time, levels and see what happens. Because I'm not seeing rejection. I'm seeing that you both want this full steam ahead. But yet, there's this little issue of being on the same page and this energy of faith with this time in between, okay? If somebody was faithful, or only for those of you where you've been seeing each other on and off. But I do see an agreement that you both have to cooperate. It has to go in both people's favor. If you have somebody up here who wants everything to go their way, that's where you may stop talking to someone and take another offer. Okay? Take care. Wish you the best, and bye for now.